Good morning, welcome to yet another day in paradise. Sun's out as well, glorious start. It is 10 to 8 and we're heading down to the dive shop because it's my first day of my PADI today. So yeah, today's just a day on the boat, learning all the basics. Popped into the shop yesterday and got sized up and got my PADI book and just read through the first basic bits as well. Should have studied a bit more, but we'll blag today and then work a bit harder tonight. But yeah, I'm very excited. So going into today, I've got a basic understanding of the basics. So like buoyancy, trim, understanding of the equipment, what to do and what definitely not to do. Also, I did a day of free diving in that first video in Coron. So I ended up going down to like 7 meters and equalizing effectively about 5 or 6 times. So that's given me a lot of confidence, obviously, going into diving, because that's the furthest I've been. I've never been below like 4 or 5 meters before, I don't think. I'm not quite sure how much I'll be able to film, obviously being day one, so I'll try and stick the camera in a corner for a few bits, but I won't get much of the diving action today, I don't think. So yeah, let's just see how it goes and I'll catch up with you in a bit. So 100 meter swim and 10 minutes of floating done. That's the first time I've managed to float properly. No, I haven't tried since I was a kid and I could never do it, but keeping a lot of air in your lungs is not too bad. So that's the boring stuff out the way. Ready? All for you. For me? So we just finished now our first bit of learning, which was learning how to be neutrally buoyant, using the reserve mouthpiece as well, filling the mask with water and emptying it, and just getting comfortable using the mask overall. And then did a little 10-minute, 15-minute fun dive at the end there as well, and had an incredible lunch.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
What a day that was yesterday. So today's the start of day 2 of my PADI. Second and final day, hopefully. Read up a bit more now, so a bit more confident. And everything really clicked in the end yesterday. Yeah, learning about buoyancy, learning the buddy system, how to use someone else's oxygen if you're in trouble, how to completely clear, so if you get water in your mask, how to completely clear it underwater. So just got to demonstrate all of those skills at about 10 meters today, because we did them at like 1 meter depth yesterday. And then once that's all good, I'll have my PADI, and we'll do some more fun dives today, so all that to look forward to. This is the second and final day of getting my open water scuba PADI, so let's get on with it, shall we? And we've got the lovely rain as well. Jerome, you gonna say hello? Hello. So we've just finished the first part of the day, which was jumping in without any kit on, getting all the kit in the water, all the BCD and the flippers and the mask and everything on in the water. Then we had to swim blind underwater without masks on, and replace them and get the water out underwater as well. We did that at about 3 meters depth. Oh yeah, so like an emergency exit from like a maximum depth of 10 meters. Where if you're out of there, you take your last breath and then you slowly and controlled get your way to the surface safely. And what else was there? Oh yeah, how to carry a tide diver across if back to the boat. And now we've got a fun dive lined up. So 2 dives remaining. And maybe some more stress, but first it's a fun dive. And we're at the site of a shipwreck, I believe. So we'll get down there and find out what's under the surface.
You lie to yourself at times, now you're falling apart. Soon giving in is time, 'cause we're falling apart. Love didn't find your heart. Nights didn't count, lies didn't count at all. Love didn't find your heart. Signs didn't count, it tear us apart. Lie to yourself at times, now you're falling apart. Someone giving in this time, 'cause we're falling apart. Lie to
So we've just finished dive 2 of the day, which was Japanese anti-submarine ship. And it was like from 10 meters to 18 meters deep, about 25 meters long, that one. 35 meters long. Quite loads of intricate bits where you have to like sneak through and try and not touch anything, which was really cool. And we're just chilling with our black coffees now before the 3rd and final stop. We had to do a mask off at 10 meters as well, so we like took our mask, unexpected, wasn't it? Took our masks off, filled them with water and got them back on and cleared them. So yeah, I think that's all the tests out of the way pretty much. So maybe a couple more on the last stop, but otherwise we're smashing through it. Woo! And the 3rd and final dive is a Japanese cargo ship, so we're heading over to that now.
times, now you're falling apart. Soon giving in is time, 'cause we're falling apart. Love didn't find your heart. Nights didn't count, lies didn't count at all. Love didn't find your heart. Signs didn't count, it tear us apart.
Right, so that's 3 of us finished. Cheers, Dan. One more day for you tomorrow.
Cheers! Get it!
PADI for me complete. PADI for Lynn complete. Woo. First day of open water for you, Dan. And your advance is done, so I'm coming for you, Sean. Go for it, go for it. Right, see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.